And we just got back from Miami.
Well, Happy New Year first.
Oh yeah, Happy New Year. Duh.
Happy 2020.
Happy 2026. We thought it was going to be a good year for the Rangers, and that proved to be a lie.
Well, we started out pretty strong.
We did.
Oh, we're not.
We're really having a rough 2026 year, if anybody was wondering. So I feel like maybe we should just. We have a lot to talk about.
Yeah, we have a lot to talk about.
We got to talk about Miami. We got to talk about what's going on.
So let's just start
Let's start with the Rangers.
From a good.
No, we're gonna start. Nope. No, we're gonna start with the big news. Shesterkin got hurt.
Yeah.
Okay. He's on the IR. It looked worse than what it is what they're saying.
We needed it. We needed a hole in the head.
It was a non-contact injury. It didn't look good at all. But they're saying that it's not as bad as it looked, and they only put him on the IR. So not long-term, right, as of yet. They're going to keep evaluating and see what happens. But
something on the 14th or something like that.
Yeah.
Right.
And then it went from bad to worse because Adam Fox just came off LTIR for 2 games.
Yeah.
And he's back on LTIR, which means he's out for 10 games.
Yeah. But I didn't even see him get hurt.
No, it was late in the third period.
I didn't see anything.
I think they said it was late in the third period. He didn't play in overtime, which I didn't even realize.
Yeah. Overtime was very quick, right?
Like
everything was quick.
It's a struggle.
Sorry.
So we started the year off really great in Miami and then just lit it on fire.
We thought we were turning a page.
We really, I feel like everybody in the Rangers world thought that we were turning a page after Miami. And then we came home and played Utah like we had the whole entire season. What do you think Shesterkin did?
I don't know, but it didn't look bad to me. What do I know?
The way he came off the ice.
I'm not a doctor. Yes, he did look like he was in pain and all that, but I would just imagine if he did something like crazy, he wouldn't be able to get up. Like he'd have to be stretched out.
He didn't put any weight on his left leg whatsoever.
Well, he got up by himself.
Well, they carried him down the tunnel. You could see he clearly couldn't put any weight on that left leg.
My thing is, the only thing I was thinking about was the guy's on the floor in the net, right? And going like this. And they're still not blowing the whistle.
They didn't?
No, it took like a very long time for them to blow the whistle.
I didn't see that.
And I don't understand what that's about. Like literally he's in the net, laying down, going like this, and they did not blow the whistle. So I don't know about injury or anything like that, but it didn't. I don't understand why the fucking whatever they call them, the refs. Yeah,
they're struggling here.
The refs. I don't know why they didn't blow the whistle.
I don't really know either. And then Adam Fox.
Well, that I didn't see at all.
I didn't see that either, but it's not good. Like it's just not.
And honestly, we said a lot of shit about Adam Fox. I feel like that he was like not like kind of useless, but he came back, and I feel like he was helpful.
I don't really think that we were bashing him too much.
Like he just wasn't.
He wasn't
performing.
He wasn't putting up goals, but again, he's a defenseman, so he's not really put up goals like a forward.
But like it just seemed like they were playing better with him.
They played great those 2 games.
Yeah.
So the absence of both of them is it's gonna hurt. They played. We'll get to Miami, but like they played phenomenal in Miami. Like
it was such a good game.
I feel like everything we saw was like the Garden has to just take the roof off. Like just take the roof off the Garden because clearly it worked. And then we come home and we're all excited and we're like, this is it. They're going to turn the page. And then,
yeah.
And now with Shesterkin and Fox being hurt, you have Sherry on LTIR. Who else is hurt?
Lapa was out. He should be coming back.
Miller, who was
he should be coming
today,
back. Yeah.
In full contact. Who else is hurt? And Robertson. No, he's not hurt.
He scratched him.
Edstrom is hurt.
Edstrom's been hurt, but like we don't even hear anything about him.
Everybody is hurt, and like now everyone is saying should Do they sell at the deadline? Do you know what that means?
Trade.
Sell.
Sell.
Not trade. Sell. So basically, today what I read, the Bleacher Report put out a piece saying that they suggested the Rangers should shift to sellers at this season's trade deadline, partly due to performance and how magnified the injuries are. So selling, in layman's terms, for the people who don't know, Alyssa, it means to just stop lying to ourselves. The team is not a trade away from a cup. They're an injury away from being done. So, and we're just injury prone here. They're not likely to make a playoff run. So basically sell the players that they can get rid of. It's like a short sale. Like whoever you can get rid of,
whatever you can get,
sell them for first round picks or for picks, or like don't trade away. You're basically selling to build the future. Like,
but who would buy them?
Look at Christ. Like, look, Panarin is the number one that they're talking about. He's gonna go, and I'm not gonna lie, I hate to see him go. I don't want him.
I just hate this because I feel like they get better when they're with the Rangers. I feel like it's our problem.
But do you want it? That's exactly like it is. Not... It is. So like you can sell everybody you want and bring on everybody you want, but there's something within the Rangers
something
that's
not going on. And
something is not.
Oh, I was watching something today, and the guy on TikTok, and he said that they're not even defending the teammates. Like, so something is happening. Like, they don't even want to throw down
like
for their team.
When Lava, he took that big hit, and nobody even.
Yeah, it's like they're defenseless. Like, they don't even want to fight.
That's what makes me think that it's a management issue. Like,
but
like last season too, like. Are they not playing to their full potential because they're annoyed with, like, I don't.
But would you not defend your teammate because you're annoyed with?
No, I don't know. I really don't have.
What do you want to put your best skate forward?
I
mean, you're only making yourself look ridiculous too if you don't play to your full capacity, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know much.
I don't know. Like, so basically what they're going to do is they're going to make a short sale, let's just say. So that's what people are saying, that they should do this. So you're going to, instead of adding players, like the buyers are going to add players. So like if the Ducks want Panarin, they're going to go for whatever they can for him. And the Rangers are going to be like, sure, take them. Trade picks, prospects, all that. These other teams are thinking cup or bust. Like they're thinking, we want the cup. Can we take these players who we know are good players? They're just not being put with the right people. And then for us, you're trading veterans or contracts that are expiring like Panarin, and you're getting picks for potential people that are coming in. And basically you're just resetting and reloading. But my thing is the Rangers take all these new people and they put them in the AHL.
Well, they don't play the young.
How are they learning if you're not playing them?
Yeah.
Or Friday night, I'm going to use it again, and I've been saying it since the other day. Whatever they did, whoever was on that ice was fucking electric. Why then the game versus Utah was it not the same lines? I have to understand that. Somebody has to explain that to me. Why in God's name were those not the lines? So like why did we change the lines when they were working? Like what I have to.
Well, he doesn't even give it a chance.
No,
like we don't even get more than one.
They won 5-1. Granted, Mika and Panarin were the only ones to score, but something was clearly meshing right for what happened that night.
Yeah.
A rebuild, sure, great, but do I want to be a part of that? No, I don't. I don't want to sit back and watch. I don't. I really don't. I don't want to do it. But it's going to free up cap space, and it's going to be able to maybe. I mean, they were talking about what I sent you today.
Oh, what's his name? Kiefer?
Yes. But again, like, I get it. I've never heard of him until now. He's 30 years old.
He's on the Canucks.
He's 30 years old. And I'm looking at his stats and I'm like, he's mediocre. Like, I personally think he's mediocre. Like, at what point are we going to get somebody who makes you talk? Like, Schaefer, Celebrini, McKinnon, McDavid, all these people you talk about. There's not one player on the Rangers that people are like, holy shit.
Right, no.
Like an Ovechkin, Crosby, Wayne Gretzky caliber player. We don't have that anymore.
No.
So, like, at what point do
but
we
then
go
he's
for
not,
that?
he doesn't play the young kids anyway, so maybe we do have it
We
in
don't know.
someone and we don't know.
You don't know. And they sent Barard down again. And I get it. He's not putting up points. Okay, but neither is anybody else on the fucking team. So, like, he plays hard. He skates fast. Does he have to be a little more aggressive? Sure. But then tell him that. Coach him. Don't put him back down to the fucking AHL. Coach the guy.
I feel like he's pretty aggressive for a short guy.
Could he be more
small
aggressive?
Guy.
He sure can. Could he? But
I don't know. They're
that time.
I don't know if they're all not being aggressive at this point. Maybe they don't want to get hurt.
Nobody looks. Mika doesn't finish a check to save his life. Panarin just does his twinkle toes.
Mika's not aggressive.
No. Lafreniere, listen, we gave the guy so much shit. We hated on him so much. The last 2 games, I thought he played fantastic. He put up points. Like, does he still make mistakes? Sure, but the whole team is making mistakes. So what are we doing? We can't hate anyone. Oh no. All right, Dad.
We're doing great here. Went out. All right. What? I don't know. I don't know what to say.
And there's the prospect pool is not. That's not what's gonna. It's not gonna help them, but because they don't. What's the word? They don't develop them. There's no development when it comes to the New York Rangers. So, like, Lafreniere, number 1 pick. Did they develop him? No. They threw him on the ice and said, have at it. We're going to change the lines every 5 seconds. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But the positive news is JT Miller should be back for tomorrow's game.
Yeah.
And Trocheck, Zibanejad, Panarin, I mean, they're really all playing very well right now.
They are.
I don't know.
And what are the standings now?
We'll get to that later.
Oh.
But we're not in a playoff spot, and I don't think we're going to get into it. I'm going to be very honest. I don't think we're making not the way.
Maybe it's just better that way.
We can't be putting up 1 point a game. We can't. We have to win every game, and Utah should have been an easy win for us.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe
A
it's
very
just better
easy
that
win.
way that we just take a break and regroup.
So, you think they're going to get rid of Panarin?
I do. But I mean, I'll be sad because you know what?
I
don't dislike him.
We gave him a lot of shit last year, but he played like shit. But this, I mean,
I get it. Like, I understand.
Everyone's allowed to have a bad year, and whatever
and they are getting older. But I mean, yeah, the good players are getting older, right? So
I just love him.
Where are you gonna go? Like, where are you gonna go from here?
You have to bring up the bottom talent. Perot, Berard. Who else is there? Perot, Berard. Lob is playing fantastic. I mean, you have this guy Dowling.
They honestly did have a lot of faith in Laba. Like, they really do.
He's great.
He plays a lot of minutes. He was on the second line. Like, they really.
But then they put in this. They bring up this kid Dowling. This guy. I shouldn't say a kid. This guy Dowling. He's in his 30s.
Well, that's another thing.
How many years has he been?
That's another thing that they're doing. Like, doing weird shit.
Like, he's been in the AHL. How many seasons? He's been to how many different teams? Yeah. He's been in the AHL for years upon years, but let's put him up. Yeah, we're struggling, so let's see what he can fucking do.
Well, how come he's not retiring?
I don't know. He's hanging on by a thread. He's got the run of fucking hope.
He just thinks that it's gonna happen one day. I don't know.
Sherry's hurt now, thank God, because again, him. There's the only hope for this team is them to develop. The bottom 6 needs to be developed. They need to do it the right way. Nobody's putting up points.
Yeah.
Nobody.
No.
Nobody. And nobody that the prospect that they're talking about, also, their stats aren't that great. So, just give us somebody good, guys.
I don't know.
keep up the babies, keep them up. They would that. Let's talk about the winter class.
Where do you want to start?
Let's start with the morning of the Winter Classic.
Okay.
I mean, of our flight to Florida.
Okay.
We
Fun.
got on the plane. We get to the airport at 4 a.m. because Rob had to be there early.
Mm-hmm.
We slept like an hour and a half.
Mm-hmm.
And they call us up to board, and we look out the window, and there's a snow squall. There's a blizzard outside.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I was going to get my chips, and it said, 6 a.m. It was gonna stop, and 6 a.m. was when we were taking.
And at 6 a.m.
it snowed.
So we get on the plane, and they're like, it's gonna be a little bit because of the weather. Like, we got to de-ice.
Save the ice. Yeah.
An hour later of us sitting on the plane, we're still not ready to go. We're still de-icing. So we got delayed about an hour, but then we took off.
I was sleeping.
Alyssa didn't even know any of this happened because she was.
I woke up a little bit and I saw we were kind of still on the runway, but I didn't. I went back to sleep, and then I woke up like at maybe 20 minutes before we landed.
Going up was a little bumpy, but the flight itself was very smooth sailing. I think we all slept pretty much the whole flight. And then we got to Miami, and it was 55 degrees. It wasn't Miami. It was New York.
It was cold. Yeah, it was chilly.
It was a little chilly. We were frozen solid.
We just weren't prepared for that.
No.
We're cold here where we are. It's very cold here, but we don't, oh my God, all the lights are going off.
So our lights are now battery operated on the ceiling. I will post a picture after. But
it looks
clearly didn't charge the batteries enough today. But you can still see us. So let's just hope the other two lights don't go out, or we're going to be sitting in the dark.
What else?
So now
it was cold. That's it.
Cold.
We didn't bring a bathing suit. We didn't want to go in the pool. We didn't want to do any of that jazz.
We get in the Uber at the airport. Frank grabs all 4 luggages. Alyssa and Rob have bright blue luggage. Bright blue. Amazon Basics. Who else is having that luggage? Nobody. Frank grabs everything off the conveyor belt. We are now, the hotel is like 20 minutes from the airport. We're 5 minutes from the hotel. Rob gets a phone call. He's like, Alyssa Riley? That's my wife, yes.
I'm like, oh no.
He has somebody else's bag.
So I didn't check the bag.
No one thought to check the bag.
Also I was in a Xanax coma. And I don't even remember this whole thing. Like I remember it, but I don't even remember that. Right? Didn't I fall asleep? And I'm like, what about our bag? And we already gave the bag back. So now I didn't even know where I was.
The guy, Rob's on
forget
the phone.
me.
Rob's on the phone at the airport. He's talking to the guy whose bag we have.
That guy is going to
he was going to the
Orange Bowl,
which was
he was bowl. Sorry, orange the bowl. The bowl with Cinderella, and he was in a rush.
So now, so we find out that they're staying 2 hotels away from us. Great. They exchange information. We said, well, he's like, I'm going to the Orange Bowl straight from the airport. So my friend's going to be at the complex. Just bring the bag to him. So the kid finally, it was like 40 minutes later. The guy's like, all right, we're here. All 4 of us hop in an Uber. We're starving now. It's lunchtime. We haven't ate anything since the day before. We hop in an Uber. Me and Alyssa are comatose in the backseat because I'm on Dramamine. She's on Xanax. We go 2 doors down. Could have walked it, but whatever. We didn't know. We swap bags. Now we go take the Uber back to our hotel. Frank brings the bag to the bellhop because our rooms are still not ready. We stay in the Uber the whole time. Me and Alyssa are dead. Now we
slept in the Uber?
We sure did. We slept the
whole
time.
How long?
For like a good 40 minutes.
Wait, the guy let us stay in the Uber?
No.
I'm so confused.
Frank went to bring the bag in the hotel. We were still in the Uber.
Yeah.
Because then we went from the hotel to Ocean Drive to eat.
Oh.
And we slept that whole time.
Oh, okay.
Then we went to eat. We froze our bowls off outside eating on the ocean.
It was pretty.
It was beautiful, but it was 55 degrees.
Yeah.
I was cold.
It was cold.
I was very cold. So that was day 1.
Mm-hmm.
Day 1 was eventful. Day 2 was the game.
What happened in the morning? This has been like a very long. It's been a long.
The
couple of
morning we didn't do really anything. We kind of just hung out.
weeks. Yeah.
And then we had cheesecake and creme brulee for breakfast because there was nowhere to
Oh,
eat.
we had that big croissant, right?
Oh yes,
That was on steroids.
yes.
Yeah, they had a really cute like pastry shop in the hotel, but everything was $9 million, right? So like the cheesecake, we got
a
cheesecake, hot chocolate,
a creme brulee, and a coffee.
It was like $60.
$65.
Crazy. I don't even know what happened. But the croissant was like this big, like very big for $9. It was It was good. So that was our breakfast. Yeah.
And then we went to what was the name of Whiskey Lucan was the bar, and we met some of our friends,
Ranger pals.
Our Ranger pals. There was about 100 people there. It was
It
actually a really good turnout.
It was, and we were drinking.
Yeah, we drank a little bit. We had some really good chips and guac.
Yeah.
And we mingled with a bunch of people, and it was fun.
Mm-hmm.
And then my cousin was also down there, so he texted us and he was like, "We're going to the stadium. They have a bunch of stuff set up outside." We didn't realize there was like a whole to do. Wayne Gretzky was there. Henrik Lundqvist was there. What's his name?
We saw Biz.
We met Biz.
We met Biz like on the street.
We take an Uber from this place to there, and we're walking to like the entrance of the pregame, and there's Biz, and I'm like, oh. So she goes over to him because I'm not the one, and we took a picture with him. But thank you to whoever created these jerseys.
Oh my God. I looked like I was 900 pounds.
Literally, we looked like you rolled us in.
I was swimming in that jersey.
The most unflattering jersey. I never wore a jersey with that cut before. It's atrocious.
It was like down to my leg. And I'm very short.
You have to wear it as a dress.
I'm a short person, and it just was not flattering.
No.
I kept the flap on the jersey like in my pants to make it like.
Yeah. But we looked 8,000 pounds.
I don't know. I didn't look good in it.
So if you see the picture I had posted on a story,
oh,
it covered us.
And then I dropped guacamole on my stuff. I'm always dropping guacamole on my stuff. It's on my shirt right now. And
did you? We did have guacamole.
I all over my shirt. Yeah, so it was like right there, and I couldn't even. Then I wiped it off with a black napkin at the bar, and that just
Did it come out?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't really check. I washed it. I just didn't check if it came out.
So the pregame, while it was nice. I mean, there was a lot of
waiting around.
It was a lot of waiting around, but
that's all we do is wait.
We had to stand up and eat whatever they had.
Oh, my favorite
outside, and it was in like a field, and our shoes got.
Oh my God, so filthy!
My husband had white sneakers on; they were black by the time we.
So filthy! Our Ranger sneakers, just so filthy.
They got to be cleaned.
Yeah.
But I mean, they really had like a lot of people walking around. Tom Brady was there. I didn't get to see him. I'm so annoyed because I love him. But like Wayne Gretzky did a panel, and then they had the ESPN. Like, we didn't see that though because we had already gone inside. We had they had the ESPN pre-show also set up outside, with Biz and Lundqvist and all that.
Oh, it was outside?
Yeah,
where we were
standing there. Remember when we were watching Wayne Gretzky? They were behind us.
Oh.
So
there's a lot going on.
It was. So then we walk the trek to the stadium.
Oh, this wasn't fun.
Now they let us in.
Well, first though, we're gonna like go give out tickets, right? But there's like a mob of people, so everybody, it's like it was crazy. It was wild. There was a lot of people trying to get in, so it took us like a minute to get in. We were like on a slow line, and then once you get up there, you see all the people, and everybody was like yelling or whatever. But like you see, it's just.
But I have to say,
sea of people
for a game that was in Florida, with a Florida team playing. The Ranger fans dominated.
Yeah, dominated. A lot of Ranger fans.
So now we were in the 300 section because that's where the best view of the ice is. You can't really see the full ice from anything lower because of just the way the stadium, like the ice is built on the stadium, I guess. So we sat in the 300 section.
It was great.
The seats were great, but now going up, it was like six flights up, and we didn't realize that there was an inside way to get up through an escalator. We just thought we had to take the ramp because we just followed everybody else. By the time we got to the top, I am petrified of heights. I was having a full-blown anxiety attack and I didn't want anybody to notice. So I just walked towards the inside and I held onto the railing. And my husband was like, come take a picture. Yeah, come take it. And I wanted to punch him in the face because I couldn't even look at him because I saw how high up we were. And then my stomach bottomed out. You know, when you get that feeling?
Yeah.
I never walked so fast in my life to get inside. I didn't like it.
I guess you wouldn't like the
No.
Chicago thing.
No.
I did that.
His brother works, my brother, Frank, my husband's brother works at the Hudson Yards at the top where they have that observation deck. And he's always like, why don't you come up? No, that's not my idea of fun.
Yeah. I'm not like into that either, but I'm not afraid like that. I took a very nice picture with the sunset.
You did. I can't even look up. Like when I'm in the city, I can't look up at the building.
But it's funny that you are afraid of heights because, well, number one, you fly, and that's like you don't have an issue. That's
because I'm inside.
That's strange. And then even when we were high up at the game, like we're high up, like when you look, no, but like when you look down, you feel like you're gonna.
No, that doesn't bother me. Oh, it's no, like the ledge. It's the ledge.
But we weren't really.
We weren't at a ledge.
No, but even when we were walking up, we weren't at a ledge.
Yeah. To the right, I could have fell over and died.
You couldn't.
That's what I think in my head. I don't know what to tell you.
That's weird that you're not afraid of planes or anything.
No, it doesn't bother me. Because I know I'm not like I can't. You can't fall. I mean, you can fall out of a plane, but like I couldn't jump out of a plane. But like I don't know. I don't know. Or like an elevator, like. If we're in an elevator,
like you go on rides, right?
No, I don't.
You don't go on rides. You don't go on Tower Terror.
No,
really? You don't go on rides?
No, I don't go
on rides. I don't go on rides.
Oh, and I don't go on anything. Like there's a hotel we used to stay in Vegas, the Rio. We stayed there every year when I was growing up, and there's an elevator that goes up to the top. There's a club literally at the top of the building. It's 70 or 100 stories up, whatever it is. And the elevator that goes up is outside. It's a glass elevator. The first time I went in it, I had to make them. I couldn't go back down. I had to close my eyes. Yeah. I was petrified.
Oh, so you really wouldn't like that Chicago thing?
No, not for me. Not.
And it tilts now.
No. My brother and
I don't think it tilted when I went.
My brother and his wife did it.
Yeah. No, it was interesting.
The pictures look great.
No, they're nice pictures.
I would be like this.
I took like a nice picture and a funny picture, but
that doesn't bother you.
It didn't. I kind of was panicking a little bit when I was like on the line, but then we were kind of up there already.
They took me up to the stratosphere too in Vegas, and the windows are around, but they slant. So I was holding on to there's a railing, and my cousin went like that to me. That was it. I had to go to the hotel room for the rest of the night. I was done.
Well, I didn't. When we went to Vegas a couple of years ago, they had that Ferris wheel.
Nope.
Or whatever. I was waiting online to go on it, and then I'm like, fuck this, because it was like small.
The observation wheel.
Is that what it is? Yeah, I don't know. So I ended up just waiting downstairs by myself, like outside, alone, for like however long they were up there. Yeah, that I didn't want to do. But I also wasn't on Prozac at the time, so maybe,
I don't even think Prozac.
Maybe
I'm still, my stomach is not so much.
Yeah. All right. But okay, so we did that. We got to our seats.
Phenomenal.
All right, so we got to our seats.
You couldn't get anything to eat there.
Well, we didn't. We
got popcorn.
Cotton candy. Yeah, we got cotton candy right away, and a water. And then when we sat down, we were watching, because that's where they were like, warming up and hanging out and stuff. They were playing soccer. So we had like a good view of them. They were doing that for like a little bit. And then the Panthers were like on the other side.
That was nice because like you don't ever get to see that. Like they do that somewhere else in the garden. Like it's not something that like you normally see them do when they're like standing in a circle, like doing like the little ritual.
Yeah, you saw Rempy like staying by the glass like she does, and they were running, whatever. So we had like we took some like good photos and stuff. And then when they went to practice then they had to put the guards on, the skate guards, the guards.
Skate guards kept going
like little kids. And then we saw them do
the whole setup was really
it was cute. We saw what they did. One side was summer and the other side was winter. So like one side was and they were like Barbie colors for whatever reason. The colors were like pink.
Miami's colors are pink.
Well, it was pink, hot pink. Is it? Why?
I don't know. It's just the Miami Heat are pink and blue. It's like,
Are they?
yes.
Oh God, no, I don't know. I didn't know that.
Help.
Anyway,
Help.
it was like Barbie's dream house to the left and Windsor Wonderland to the right.
And then when they came out, the Rangers came out they had like the dry ice, like the dry ice blown up. And then the Panthers had fire. And I was like, oh my God, I get it. Fire and ice, winter and summer, duh.
Yeah.
And then
so they
made it snow when they sang the national anthem.
Nice. Yeah.
And when the Rangers came out, it was like they had fake snow. It was so cool.
When they won, I think it's
when they won, it snowed. It really was cool. And then, so after warm-ups, the Zambonis were on the ice way longer than normal because, again, it was 61 degrees. And although they had the stadium closed and the air conditioning on, I still don't think it was cold enough for a hockey rink. So after warm-up, like during the national anthem, they were opening the roof of the stadium. There was so much. I was so overstimulated during the national anthem. No. First of all, the national anthem live at a game always gives me like the chills. Like I don't know. It makes me want to cry.
It was really, they had like the flag,
It's
the way
so,
that the flag,
all the military.
Yeah, it was
like
it was really nice.
Yeah, I think it was Army. They were holding the flag, like, and then
they were all standing outside.
The girl singing had a phenomenal voice. The roof is opening at the same time. It's snowing, and there's fireworks going off. I didn't know how to. I didn't know what to do. I was recording, and I'm like, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna laugh. I don't know how to.
It was a very long. I feel like it was a very long opening.
8 minutes. They said
we were there. Like it was a lot going on for just that long time. Just
it really was so cool.
It was
to watch the whole stadium open, like the roof, and then it did get a little warmer in there because again it was 61 degrees. But we were still frozen because that's just us. And you could tell by watching the game that the ice was
I mean, it was. I don't even know much, and the puck wasn't even doing well.
The puck was bouncing.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, well, I didn't know how it was gonna really work out.
Whatever.
I mean, it was in our favor, but
to that ice, maybe they should do every Ranger game to the ice because it clearly worked.
Yeah.
Is it the stadium, the roof? What was it? They have not lost an outdoor game.
Yeah, well, that was good. We kept our streak with that, so that was good.
So that was a plus for the new year.
At least they could say that.
And then Mika with his hat trick, first hat trick ever in an outdoor game.
Some people were even like, we went to another event the other day, and this man was like, I never even seen a hat trick like live. And so like we actually saw one in a Winter Classic.
The emotions that went through me, like I don't know about you, I was like, I didn't know what to do. I was so fucking excited.
I was just so happy for him.
Yeah, it really was. It was definitely a great game. It was a great game to be at. And then in between the first and the second, we went and met up with our friend Paul and his wife. And they had a performer, like a Super Bowl halftime show. It was crazy.
I don't even know who this
and we
is.
missed it. What was his name?
Kachuk. Oh, the guy. Kid? No. Kid?
No.
I don't know.
Little Rodeo?
I don't know. I don't think that's right.
Whoever it was, Kachuk comes out. It was Kachuk and somebody else. They came out and they like raised the Stanley Cup up, and we missed all that because we were just bullshitting. Yeah. But whatever. They really like the production of the whole thing was pretty cool to watch, like to see.
Love that they all came out in white. We loved the Panthers entrance. We thought it was so funny.
And we completely fucked that up.
We thought the Rangers were funny. Yeah, we did. We had no idea.
We had no thought to be like, let's go to where they're coming in. Like,
I don't know what we were thinking.
I don't know. We got to do better.
We just weren't thinking.
We weren't thinking. But the all white was great. The Miami Vice, I mean, it was hysterical.
Yeah. We had fun looking at that.
I mean, as much as I really would love to see Kachuk play. But I am happy he didn't play against.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, I do like Kachuk.
It would have been a real sad trip if the Rangers lost and we spent all that money.
Yeah. No. So it went in our favor for sure.
Kind of happy.
It went in our favor.
And now coming out of this season,
well, also you truly could not
get food.
So the line was like from
Staten Island to Manhattan.
Very, very long. People were just literally online the whole time. So the people in front of us, there was like a family in front of us, and it was a husband, a wife, I think the mom, and a child, and the mom and dad went to go get food. We never saw them again, and I didn't even like think about that.
It was like an hour.
Then
no
he
joke.
came back with food, and we're like, "Wow, we just like forgot about you." And
An
he's
hour.
like, "We were literally waiting on that line for like the whole period." So every time we were trying to look to see if we could get food or whatever, and then I'm like, maybe I could just wait.
No. You missed the whole game.
Yeah,
you would literally miss the whole game.
Nothing. It just
and
wasn't
they
worth
said
it. We at least we got to drink like our water.
They said it was because that stadium doesn't hold that caliber of people.
Yeah.
The Miami Marlins clearly,
It's
I
never
don't know baseball, but
yeah.
the most they have in that stadium is like 15,000 people.
Yeah,
there was 36,000 people in the stadium, so they
have two
couldn't.
people working. Like they really weren't.
No, they weren't prepared.
Thank
God we ate outside.
Yeah, I had a hot dog. Wonderful.
I had a,
and then we gave up because the leaving.
Every time we looked up, we were like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, we gave up.
And then
I had cotton candy, and we got the drink, and it was the merchandise was okay. Like I got a sweatshirt, that was okay. That wasn't
that
crazy.
line wasn't crazy because they had it outside too. I think so. It wasn't
maybe
bad.
Yeah,
but
and they had like a bunch.
Oh my
God.
So
then leaving was a little. So obviously we stayed to the very end. Their Panthers fans were leaving. Like
after it was like 4-1.
The Panthers themselves, the guys that weren't playing, left before the freaking game was over. So we called the Uber. We had the guys the Uber's phone number or whatever, and we just told him he was following my husband's location. So whatever, we went out. We just didn't know like where we were going. We didn't know.
The guy said go to your left. I don't know what we did, but we had to walk around the entire stadium and then 3 blocks that way to find this guy.
And then the cops and stuff, the traffic is heavy and the cops are yelling. The cops are trying to cross you, and they're all fighting. The cop was fighting with everybody that was freaking crossing the street.
It was chaos.
Who's yelling? Who's this? Who's that? Oh,
Rob is screaming. What was the guy's name?
Oh, Walter. We call right.
You called him Wally.
I was calling him Wally.
His name was Walter.
Was that really his name though?
Walter. And Rob is screaming through the streets. Walter!
We had it.
We're like, he's here. He's here. He's no.
And the poor man, like it wasn't his fault. It's just that we just couldn't get it. We just couldn't get it together.
Around like there's no parking lot. It's not like MetLife. Like MetLife, it's just easy to navigate. This is like a stadium in the middle of a town. Like literally there's houses. Like you walk outside
you
and
basically give the Uber driver the address to the house you're in front of.
Yeah, like there's no parking lot that he can meet you at, or like it's just a stadium, a parking garage that's attached to the stadium, and just like you walk outside the stadium and there's your house right there.
That garage was crazy too. So I just said thank God we didn't even like attempt to drive, because that garage didn't look like any fun.
No fun was getting out of there. But it was funny because everyone was screaming, "Let's go Rangers!" And like the Panthers fans were like, "Go back home." I don't know. It was definitely a fun time, and the vibes were really.
Yeah, no, we had a good time.
Yeah.
We got home.
We didn't eat anything.
We didn't. So we got home at like midnight. We got back to the hotel. They ordered McDonald's, but then like the McDonald's said that they weren't coming for like 2 hours, and there literally was nowhere to go to eat. Like there was no McDonald's or anything to eat.
Oh my God! How about Thursday night? We didn't even talk about this. Thursday night. Backtrack. Let's backtrack. Thursday night we go to Yardbird for dinner. Rob
was Thursday.
Yeah, Rob was like, "Let's just stay in." And I'm like, "No, you wanted to go to Yardbird. Let's go to Yardbird." So we go to Yardbird, and the service, like their head chef quit. The hostess was out because it was her birthday. Like, the poor manager, she looked like she was sweating from the inside out. They were so nice. They ran out of potatoes, but they gave a potato. They had no Coke, but they had Coke. I don't. Whatever. So now we eat at Yardbird. It was delicious. On the way home, me and Alyssa, like, we want a little sweet treat. I wanted a Three Musketeer, and I was like,
"Oh, I forgot about this."
I just want chips to the room. So we asked the Uber driver to take us to CVS. The guys complained. They're complaining. But lo and behold, we get out of the Uber, and Rob's like, "I'm going to stay in here." That way, the Uber driver didn't leave us. We're walking into now. Here's the entrance to CVS. Just picture
a random CVS. Nothing fancy.
We walk in. It's Alyssa, me, and Frank.
No, I'm last.
You were last?
You were first.
So it was me, Frank, and Alyssa. And we're walking in, and now there's a man standing right next to me like this, 6'10". I go,
Not Matt Ramsey guy.
oh, that. Frank said, is it? Alyssa went, ooh, ooh, ooh. She turns around, runs through a man, pummels the man, runs to the Uber. I said, it's Aaron Jones.
She panicked. I knew who it was. It was
John
John Carlos Stanton. So I'm getting my husband in the car, and I'm like, hurry up. We're like bombarding him. He's like, I thought like you, I don't even know what he thought. I didn't have money. I don't even know what he thought.
So when we opened the door,
he like almost fell out.
Yeah.
So we tell him, okay, come out. We tell the Uber driver, you gotta wait. We're going to CVS. I'm like, follow the guy with the cowboy hat on, because that's who was with John Carlo. And he's like, oh, you mean the tall guy next to the guy with the cowboy hat? Whatever. I said, just go back there, do what you got to do. I didn't care. I was looking for my Milky Way.
All we wanted was snacks.
I thought he was maybe FaceTiming Lucas, but he wasn't. They were taking a selfie together. Okay, great. So they took a nice selfie in the photo aisle. And my husband said to him, do you want to like go to another, you want to like not do this out here, like to be noticeable? And he's like, no.
Nobody,
nobody cared.
There was about 50 people, and CBS was jumping.
Yeah,
it was like
cared.
It was like DJs on a holiday weekend. I'm not even kidding. Not one other person even second looked at this man.
So he must live there, maybe. That must be his CVS of choice.
All, I don't give a shit what you say. If there's a 6'9" human being in the store, I'm looking at him.
Yeah. Well, they maybe they're just used to this.
They're few and
so
far.
Whatever. He did his thing. He got a picture. He went back to the Uber. It took us a long time to get the fuck out of there. So the Uber driver was complaining. But
what
I
are
got
the odds? Our Milky Way and our snack.
Right.
See what happens when you want a Milky Way?
Your life?
They didn't want to stop at CVS. Guess what? Good thing we did.
Yeah. I got my Crunchy Bunch. I was happy.
Oh my god, we spent like I spent like $50 in CVS.
I had to ring myself up again. Love doing that. It was a day. It was about a long day.
It was a week,
and then that was that. And then what happened next after the game? Saturday. What did we do Saturday? Oh, we went to Rayo.
We went to Rayo Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday during the day, we literally just hung out like outside.
Yeah, we hung out. It wasn't really nice. Like we still didn't have bathing suits.
No, it was like 71. It was like 71 degrees, and these people in the pool, like it was 90.
And they were on their chairs, like with the blanket on, like
with the towel on.
The towel, yeah. It's cold. It wasn't hot. So we chilled a little bit, and then we went to Rayo's, and then that was it. And then Sunday comes. So wait. Saturday night, is that when we find out about Venezuela?
Yeah, Saturday during the day.
So I don't know. I just keep saying we kidnapped the president. We didn't kidnap the president. That we captured him, and clearly that
the
made everything kaplunk.
So her husband's like freaking out. We're never gonna get out of here. He was trying to get us an earlier flight because our flight home was 8 p.m.
First of all, we were annoyed anyway before the Venezuela president was captured. We were annoyed already because the game was Friday. We could have truly went home Saturday. We could have we have things going on. We didn't need to stay there. We didn't really have a lot of plans. We did go to dinner on Saturday night, so that was fine. But our flight was not until 8 p.m. on Sunday, and we had to check out at 12 o'clock. That was the latest checkout, and we had a whole fucking day
of nothing.
Of literally nothing. Zero was had at that time.
But now Saturday we find out about this whole thing with Venezuela, and people are like, we can't fly anywhere. We didn't know that it really was just the Caribbean airspace and the airspace around Venezuela that they put a stop to. But now all the flights that were delayed from Saturday now push over to Sunday. So when we get to the airport on Sunday,
we were just in a lot of traffic on Sunday. Well, so what happened Sunday, we're just literally, me and Chuck are so cold. The guys are waiting in the lobby, just sitting.
It's freezing in the lobby.
We did a bunch of things.
They don't understand that. It's 65 degrees. The air doesn't need to be at 50. Mm-hmm. It's not 110 outside. So why is the air on so fucking cold in the hotel? Why?
Yeah.
There's a cold front outside. There's literally a cold front in Miami.
So literally we had breakfast at 11 o'clock, which was a good breakfast. We were there for a long time. We go to the lobby. The boys are just sitting in the lobby. We're doing anything we could. We're going to the bathroom 1,000 times. We're eating cheesecake. We're sitting outside. We ended up just sitting outside, on a bench for hours and hours, just watching people come in and out. And every time someone came in from the airport, I'm like, oh, we should ask them how the airport was. Every time someone came out.
The airport was just
the airport was crazy. So there was a guy that kept sitting next to us outside in the hotel that was smoking, and it just I felt like I had a whole pack of cigarettes just from sitting next to him.
The front of the hotel, like there was a lot of space.
Yeah.
He sat right next to us. We were the only two people outside. He sat right there and smoked.
So that was
not like the 80,000 other places he could have sat. Right next to us.
So we worked on our merch. That's what we did. And then
we
that was it.
Some content.
Then we went to the airport, and it was jammed. Like we were in a lot of traffic getting there. We get there and it's fucking crazy. People are just like, nobody speaks English.
Everyone's just sleeping.
Everybody was like from I think
whoever
all
was trying to get back,
literally,
probably like anywhere that they couldn't fly to, the Caribbean, Venezuela, all those places. They were just there probably from the day before. People were literally sleeping on the floor. Like I've seen it in movies and stuff, but you know, like to see it real life, we were like,
a mess.
Whoa.
And I just said, I hope that nothing,
and it was
happened to us.
Freezing in the airport. Like it just wasn't, it was not.
Then we found that we could go, because we had first class, so we found that we could go to a lounge.
United Lounge, yeah.
A United Lounge that I don't know. He got us in. And that was good because I got to I did some work on the laptop.
We just relaxed a little bit, but it was freezing in there too.
Yeah. But it took some time.
Then we're like, all right, we're gonna go to the gate. So me and her, we're gonna use the bathroom up here first. We walk in the bathroom. There's two girls just brushing their teeth in the sink. I don't understand.
And people do that a lot at the airport.
I can't do it. I can't just brush my teeth in the airport bathroom. I'm sorry. It's disgusting.
Can't even. When I'm in a hotel, and I could be at the cleanest hotel, obviously I don't say a dirty hotel, but I could be at the cleanest hotel. And if I'm brushing my teeth, and I could just find the littlest,
disgusting,
little black spot or little dirt that I could find it, and I want to die when I'm fucking brushing my teeth for that fucking 5 minutes. And so in this hotel, it was clean and everything, nothing was bad, but I closed my eyes while I was brushing my teeth because I really have a thing with brushing teeth. I have a thing with people brushing their teeth next to me. I have a thing where people come out of their rooms and brush their teeth and walk around the house like my brother used to do that. It's gross. And it's disgusting. So we walk in and these two girls are fucking brushing their teeth together. Like the fucking gross. Well,
all right, let's get to standing. So Miami we had a great time.
Then we ended up taking one. We were fine. Everything was fine.
We also got delayed. We got
delayed. It wasn't so terrible. It wasn't so
45
terrible.
minutes of us sitting on the runway.
Was it really?
Well, we waited. We were supposed to board at 7:20. They were short of flight attendants.
Yeah.
So now Rob is in.
Oh, he just knew. He said we're gonna get delayed. I've seen this before. I think I've seen this film before.
Finally, we get on the plane. Now we're delayed because there's traffic on the runway because, again, the flights are all backed up. So now there's traffic. There were 8 planes in front of us.
Yeah, I was always for that.
So finally we took off. Our pilot did not know how to fly a plane. Let me just start with that. The takeoff was, I thought we were going down.
I was sleeping. Oh, no. I thought
Good for you. Good for you.
And I was awake for a majority of it.
Frank looked at me and he was like,
well,
are you okay?
I looked at Frank a couple of times, but I don't know if it was when we took off or when we were mid-air. I don't know, but I had came to at some point and he had taken his sweatshirt off and he was just fidgeting a lot.
Because Frank was sick while we were in Miami. Frank had a head cold, which he now gave to me, I believe. But he had a head cold the whole weekend and the pressure, his head was pounding on the plane from the pressure. I forgot to tell him to take a hold and sinus before because that. So he just had. That's why he couldn't sit still.
Well, I didn't know. I just saw him moving. And I'm thinking to myself, oh my god, is I panicking?
No, he always
because he's not sitting still. And honestly, nobody fucking stood still this whole trip except me. I think I was the only one fucking sitting still. Everybody was annoying the shit out of me. So I thought he was going down. No, basically,
as we were going up. He was looking at me and he's like, you're not panicking right now. And I said, I'm trying to.
What happened? Were we shaking?
It wasn't right.
Oh my God. Was Rob awake?
I don't even know.
Oh.
So now the pilot let us know prior to taking off that we were going to hit some rough patches in the sky with the weather. Okay, fine. Was it very bumpy? Yeah, the guy didn't even turn the seatbelt sign on. I'm like, I could go to the bathroom. I'm gonna fall and bruise a hip. But whatever. Now we're landing. You were awake for that.
I was awake.
yeah,
Yes, the landing was a little rough.
And as we're coming down, we're like this.
Yeah,
like we're inches off the ground and the plane is sideways and I'm going, we're gonna fucking die. This is the day that I die on a plane. He straightened out, and when I tell you we hit the ground.
Yeah, we're coming, running. We hit the
ground hard,
yeah,
and then like that. Everything went flying forward. Anything that was on a seat was no longer on a seat.
Yeah.
We stopped so short that I could have hit my head on the thing in front of me.
This is why I take that next time.
And then he starts going again, and he slams on the brakes again. I'm like, what? Did this guy just get his wings? I can't comprehend it. So Frank was like, there probably was ice on the runway because yes, it was freezing here, but like, I've never experienced that in my life.
I feel like anytime whenever we land, that's like the worst time, going up and coming down.
Well, yeah,
but
that was a hard
every
land.
time I land in a plane, like I'm awake, obviously, because that's the time I wake up. But I'm always like bracing myself. Yeah.
Remember that when they landed and yeah. We wouldn't have clapped for this guy. I'll tell you that much.
Well, you clap because you're alive. Yeah,
I wanted to kiss the ground after that.
Why I take drugs though.
And then now we got delayed. So our 8 p.m. flight, we didn't take off until about 9. So now it's 11:45. 11:45, and we're walking to the baggage claim, and the bags are not coming out. It was a good 40 minutes. I was no, maybe less than that. It felt like 40 minutes. We didn't get home till 1 a.m.
No, we got home at like 12:30.
No,
I went to bed at like 1. No, because I showered.
You went to bed at 1:45.
I did. I went to bed at 1:45. I showered and stuff.
We got to bed at like 1 o'clock. We got home at like 1.
We got home, let's say, like 12:45.
And we all had to go to work the next day.
Well, I had other things to do also.
Everyone slept in their one.
Awful. I never fucking do that ever. I had to be up. I had to be at the school. I had to meet. They had a staff. We had like the PTA did a staff lunch for the staff, and it was that day, so it was an early Monday. It was coming back from break, all these variables, and I had to meet the guy at 6:45. So I set my alarm for 5 because I took a shower the night before, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna like iron my hair in the morning. I'll just like look like a person in the morning.
No one looks like a person.
Don't you know? I fucking slept through my alarm. I woke up at 6:11 and I said, oh my God, I was supposed to wake up an hour ago. I didn't even do my hair. I threw a beanie on my head. I looked like I was on the crack corner. It's awful. I looked dead. I had a rush. I hate rushing. And usually like it takes me like a good minute to like get out of bed, like to get my thoughts together. None of that. I like flew out of there. Oh my God. Then I went to work. It was crazy. Crazy shit.
I went to work. I woke up. Normally I get up at 5:15. I woke up at 6 o'clock. I have to leave by 6:30 to take Jalen to school. I was going to wash my hair. That didn't happen. Slick back. I went to work in an oversized hoodie and oversized sweatpants and slippers. Literally, that's how I went to work. And Vinny comes in and he's like, you have to film today. I said, oh, I look like Rob just picked me up off the street and said, do you need a job?
Yeah.
There's no way I'm filming.
That's literally how I look. My hair was air dried, guys.
I was so tired. I was like this. I think this is how I ate lunch. I don't even think I was alive. I don't think I could string a sentence together.
Yeah, no,
I came home. I took a power nap. I took the best power nap. I had to drive. Then I had to drive Jalen. She's like, can you drive me to the gym? I have to go for an hour. An hour. It's a fucking 30-minute drive to get there. Great. I dropped her off. I said to Frank, you pick her up. I'm not doing it. He was over there by work. Go. And then the Rangers were playing. I couldn't. I was fighting to stay awake to watch this game. Jalen came home and Frank came home. They're eating dinner. I said, let me sit with them. I haven't seen Jalen. Jolie was already out cold. 7 o'clock. She was sleeping. I'm sitting there. I was like, literally sleeping at the fucking table.
Yeah, it was good.
And then guess what happened? We ate pizza for lunch.
Oh wait, but before that, Rob wanted us to go to the game on Monday. He got us he won a raffle.
Won tickets. We never.
And I said we're good. I really don't want to say no, but
I couldn't have driven up to the game. I could not have driven.
I said there's no way.
Thank God we didn't go because we had pizza for lunch, Rob and I don't know what was bad on the pizza, let me tell you. The two of us didn't know it till the next morning when we spoke, sick as a dog all night. I don't like to throw up. I was praying to God that I would throw up just to feel better. I was so nauseous. I had rags all over me. I didn't know what to do. Then I'm like, oh my God, I have a stomach virus. Because I knew it wasn't my celiac because I know how that feels, and it didn't feel like that. I was swinging Pepto. I text Victoria at 3 a.m. I'm like, can I take an omeprazole and a Zofran? I did. I took it all. Fast forward now the morning, and I'm like, where's your husband? And he's not at work. He has a bellyache. I text him. We both had the same symptoms, so it's whatever we ate. Because it wasn't a stomach virus. So I ate the next day.
I was sleep. I sleep, and then I maybe I conversate with him, and I don't remember.
I didn't sleep for 2 days.
But he really again though, he was fucking fidgeting all in Miami. So he was uncomfortable from the get-go in Miami. So I'm literally dealing with this guy non-stop moving. So I guess that night he was getting up a lot, and maybe I said something. I mean, I don't really, I was sleeping. So in my sleep, I don't really know. He just said, yeah, no, my stomach hurts, whatever. But he did not sit still. He did not sit still that night. So literally he woke up and
I was pacing my house. I was doing laundry. Yeah. I went to sleep. I finally fell asleep. It had to be 4:30 and I had to be up at 5:30.
Yeah, I feel like he kind of fell
asleep. So in 2 days, I slept about 3 hours. Last night, I didn't feel good yesterday. All of a sudden we went to Will. Oh, we didn't even talk about Will Cooley. Oh my God, we gotta talk about that.
We're running out of time.
No, we are okay. We don't have a time limit today. Right, Jen? No time limit today. So we go. We got tickets to Will Cooley. We really don't think these things through. Mm-hmm. We didn't
or I don't know who we think we are when we make these plans.
Yeah,
we're sleepers or
I don't know.
Correct. I don't even know those.
So we take the kids and we go to Mustang Harry's in Manhattan to Will Cooley. And I'm fine. I feel great. All of a sudden I start sneezing. I'm like, oh God, great. Now I feel like death. Whatever. We go to Will Cooley. First of all, we just met Will Cooley a week ago. In case anybody was
counting.
But why? Now we're taking the kids. So we're doing it.
He's not friend at this point. We're doing
we're on a first name basis.
Doing customer service. He's getting paid. We're helping him make money.
I mean, we're here for it. We're clearly,
we need content.
He's a part of the family now. So we wait for the whole VIP line to go up, and then we're like, all right, we'll go last. And our children are assholes. Everyone knows this. I said to Jolie, she's like, I'm gonna say something to him. I said, tell him you hate to see these two coming. Not thinking she's really gonna do it. She walked up there. He signs the thing. She's smiling at him. I'm like, she ain't gonna say nothing. She's shy as shit. As much of a jerk as she is, she's shy as shit. She looked him in the face. She goes, bet you hate to see these two coming. He was cracking up. Alyssa's I'm gonna post the video in a little bit. Alyssa's yelling. What did she say? What did she say? I'm not gonna tell them. He tells Jolie, I'm not gonna tell. Don't worry, I won't rat on you. It was the cutest interaction.
Very cute.
And then he asked us, who's who? Who's with who?
Yeah. Oh well, I asked him because actually I wanted to talk about this when we were talking about the shitty ice. He made a comment, and it kind of went everywhere that he didn't think that the
ice was
good.
That it was bad, real bad.
So I talked to him a little bit about that, and I got some cute pics. He's just our pal.
Yeah, Rob was like, at this point, you're going to get invited to a barbecue. I asked, he's like, invite me over.
Yeah,
but Ted, it was funny because Ted, who ran the event, was actually sitting in front of us at the Winter Classic.
Yeah, my husband was talking to him, and Ted was like, oh, I'm here. And then I saw him in our section. He was in the first row, and we were in the fourth row. I said, that's him. So then my husband called his name out, and he turned around. And then, whatever, we didn't talk to him at the game. But
we did.
At the end. But he did call his name to just, see if that was him and see if he answered. And then they were talking in messages, and then he said hello to us.
It was so funny.
Very random.
Very random. But, again, we love Will Cooley. We'll say it over and over again. We're just going to keep meeting.
He's a class act.
He is a class act. He's just a cutie. And he's very sweet. He was very sweet with the kids.
Yeah.
And he definitely thinks we're not. He won't say it, but he definitely thinks we're not.
Oh, and then I said to him, because we gave him our shirt the last time we saw him. So I said, "Did you keep the shirt or you threw it out?" He's like, "No, I have it." I said, "Wear it next time." Like, here? I'm like, yeah, he's like, he's answering me. Instead of saying, "Yeah, okay, crazy," he's like, "Here?"
You want me to wear it to dinner?
Here? No, wear it at your when you're jogging in the Delta Club. And
they have to wear it.
I hear you.
Oh. All right, let's get into a little bit of the standings now that we veered off track completely as usual. Eastern Conference, Tampa Bay Lightning is leading. Detroit Red Wings and Montreal Canadiens are right behind Tampa Bay, pushing for playoff positioning and wild card contention. And we go into the Metropolitan Division. Carolina, the Islanders.
The Islanders are doing well.
The Islanders beat the Devils 9-0 last night.
Holy shit. I don't know what was going on. First of all, Luke Hughes putting 2 goals into his own net.
I mean,
this poor boy.
2 in 1 game. What?
I don't even know what to say.
We can't say nothing about nobody on our team. We're not putting pucks in our own net.
I don't even know what to say, but...
And then I saw somebody posted, like, as tough as it is to be a Rangers fan right now, at least we didn't get beat 9-0 by the Islanders.
I mean, I don't know what was happening. And Matt Barzell said something on TikTok. Someone was interviewing him in the locker room, and he's like, that really was not, they're better than that. Yeah. And I actually said, wow, like, that was very nice of you to say that. You didn't have to, like, he could have been a dick or whatever. He's like, that's not them. So I don't know what was going on.
But they didn't pull the goalie. Like, they didn't.
No. And Henrik said, he's like, that's something that they should have done. They, like, you're just supposed to stand by your goalie.
And like the fourth
because that's going to affect the guy. Yeah, they're going to talk about this now. It's going to go, like, on his record, right?
The Rangers are at the bottom of the barrel still. Struggling.
Well, with the Devils, I guess. Right?
Struggling with consistency. I didn't think we're right behind the Devils.
Not saying much.
The Western Conference, I mean, if Colorado doesn't win the cup.
So wait, they lost last night. They lost like 2 in a row, Rob said. Is someone injured or something?
I don't know, but that means they've only lost 4 games in regulation.
I don't know. He just said that they lost 2 in a row.
It's crazy.
Golden Knights, I thought, I haven't watched them, but I heard they were losing bad.
I mean, the Avalanche has Nathan McKinnon. What more can you say? You can't say anything else.
Avalanche is good.
Tampa Bay is on a multi-game win streak. The Penguins, Sidney Crosby was just named NHL Second Star of the Week. He's on a point streak. The Penguins are also doing good, which isn't good for us. The Islanders are, I don't know where they came from.
Well,
Schaefer. I mean, they really, again, do you see they have a great, like, we don't have that. San Jose has Celebrini. They have Schaefer. Like,
and they're defending Schaefer when
Bedard.
People go at
Who
him.
do we have like that? Or who can we make that? Can we Dolan, Drury, somebody, anybody, Sullivan? Can we make it happen? Like, I mean, hello. I don't know.
Is anybody out there?
Connor McDavid.
Oh my God, this guy's name is said in my house maybe 9,000 times a day.
Did you see?
I did. I said it was. I said.
He doesn't even.
That
look like,
was nasty.
There's no effort. He doesn't even. It looks like he's putting zero effort
like that
into getting pucks into the back of the net.
He's very, very good. He's very, very good.
Do you think he could do like a class with the Rangers, like
good.
a training, a one-on-one on how to get pucks into the net? Macco and Celebrini. I mean, I want to adopt him. Do you think I can do it?
We'll host him.
Never mind. I just want to. I'll move to San Jose. I want to adopt the guy. He's fucking amazing. Austin Matthews, Nikita Kucherov. I mean, like, Mikko Rantanen. All these people are
doing it,
destroying,
doing the damn thing.
Very sad. Let's see the standings. Let's get into this. I thought I saved it. NHL standings. Today. All right. So yeah, Tampa Bay is in first place in the Atlantic Division with 55 points. The Hurricanes are first in Metropolitan Division with 55 points. The Rangers have 46. So while we're not,
it's not like it doesn't sound horrible.
However, we are we're only one game ahead of everybody.
Yeah.
We're one game ahead. The Devils have 46 points as well. But we're
how strange it is. It's fucking weird.
Let's see, Western Conference. Avalanche has 69 points. It's just insane. They have the most points in the league. The Avalanche has 31 wins, 4 losses in regulation, and 7 overtime losses. That's crazy.
No, good.
The Golden Knights have 48 points. They are first in the Pacific Division. So I don't know. It's a tight race. How are the Ducks doing? Ooh, they dropped. They're in 6th in the Pacific Division.
They got tired.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. They were on a good streak for a while. Kraken's in 3rd. I mean,
I told you.
I'm really not counting out Minnesota either. I feel like Minnesota they're a silent underdog here. I think the Sabres too. The Sabres were atrocious, like the worst team ever. Remember in the beginning of the season, and then all of a sudden they were like, "Hi, we're here." How many wins do we have? 20. We have 20 wins, 18 losses. That's disgusting.
Yeah, we're not doing well.
And 6 in overtime. So it's not good here, guys. In case anybody was wondering, we have 44 games played. If that just tells you anything. And now the whole team is hurt. So
basically,
I don't really know what we're gonna do.
Let's just hope for the best.
We're gonna hope for the best. We're gonna pray. All right. Well, we're not gonna do a book review this week.
Okay.
Because we just started reading a book
that we're probably gonna finish tonight and cry about it tomorrow.
Alyssa sends me all these things on TikTok today about The Last Letter by Rebecca Yarros. And all these people are posting videos of themselves sobbing over this book.
So I think we need to record ourselves reading it. Yeah.
How are we gonna
do on my iPad? I could do it on my iPad.
Oh, I'll read it on my Kindle.
Yeah, I read it on my Kindle.
I usually read it on my
Kindle. I read it on my Kindle and I'll just have the iPad going. But yeah, listen, they've been talking about books like Wrecked, this book Wrecked. People are talking about that. That's on my TBR. But this one, I don't know. The girl was her boyfriend had to give her water bottle.
Sobbing. And she goes, I think we should read this.
I wrote to the girl, I'm like, your boyfriend is probably like, why are you doing this? This is like self-sabotage. But then I'm like, I do the same thing because we're doing it ourselves. So then I said to her, dare we do this?
I said, we're doing it.
And we both said the same thing. We were only in chapter 1 of a new book that we started reading yesterday.
So we shut that down.
So we just forgot about that. And now we're reading this.
Now we're reading this.
And I went on Pinterest just a little bit. Because I like to look at the characters and stuff. And I really probably shouldn't have did that. But there's a lot of characters already in the first chapter. And I'm like,
let me tell you.
What's the worst that's going to happen with these characters? The fucking dog, the girl, the kids.
4 chapters in, and I can tell you that if this ends the way I think it's going to end, I'm not going to be okay.
So we're going to
when you get there, when you get to where I am, I want you to text me because I know you're going to have the same reaction I'm having. Okay. And I don't think I'm going to be
this guy already has a dog, and I feel like the dog is in danger.
Don't worry about the
Havoc is in danger.
Havoc, it's not. I don't.
No, I know it's not the dog.
Nobody is safe.
Yeah, that's how I feel. Nobody's safe.
If you are really down for a good cry,
we don't even know. We don't know. We know it's gonna be sad.
I'm gonna tell you. I don't need to know that I'm crying. I know I'm gonna cry. I already know.
So now we're gonna record it.
I already know.
So do you want to do that?
Yeah. If you're down for a good cry, Rebecca Yarros, The Last Letter. That's what you're gonna read because TikTok told us to, so we're telling you to.
Yeah. And if we all have to suffer,
if we're suffering, you're suffering. Like we're suffering with the Rangers, so why not suffer a little more? Yeah. Like what is it? We like we really like what is it? I don't know.
Chaos?
I don't think.
What was the word?
We like the emotional.
Oh no, I don't. I don't even like it. I don't
really
like it.
We do because we're Ranger fans.
I don't.
And we're reading this book.
Oh, just you love to be depressed.
I guess.
I don't even love. I
5% in.
I cannot even tell you that I love to read sad books because who loves that? But it's like when you know when it's like you'll say it's like so beautiful, but it's like a horrendous book. I don't know. I can't explain it.
Well, stay tuned because next week we're going to review this.
Oh my God. I'm going to probably need that with
Oh, and look at our new sign.
Oh,
isn't she cute?
And she was moved down a little bit.
So now she's in the
picture.
picture.
A little bit of a
little crooked though. Maybe it's the camera.
Yeah,
I think the camera's crooked.
I think you're fucking crooked. I don't know. We have no light. Our lights are going out. I don't know.
We're gonna take I'm gonna take a picture, a video of this room right now. So you guys. We're also gonna have new cameras next week. We're gonna have different views.
We're gonna have different. It's exciting.
But Rob is mad at us because
he didn't even like comment. Usually he comments.
No, he's probably not watching it because he's mad that I said the microphone wasn't working, but it wasn't.
Well, now you know how he gets aggravated. Oh, 190 notifications on TikTok. I don't know what that's about.
Lord. All right, guys. Well,
all right. Oh, 231.
We are really gonna get out here now because it's 8:13 and I have to go to bed because I haven't slept.
I'm gonna read the book.
I'm gonna read the book. So I'm not going to bed. Look at that. I'm gonna be up all night again.
I'm gonna read the book.
A glutton for punishment. That's the word I was looking for.
Yes.
We're a glutton for punishment.
We are.
All right. Well, let's say a prayer. The Rangers have a lot of games.
Oh, sorry.
Is she kidding me? You
don't even understand. I don't even go on TikTok. I don't even go on TikTok ever. I leave TikTok for like late at night when all the world is sleeping, like Selena. I leave it late at night.
How does it go?
Yeah, late at night when all the world is sleeping. I stay up and think of you. I stay up in TikTok. So today at work, for some reason, I was super busy at work. I had no business and no business being on my phone. I was dying. My stomach hurt so bad because I was laughing so hard about all these funny TikToks I was seeing with the rocks and the fucking old people they don't know who's writing them letters and the boy bands who is playing at a fucking old age home. Oh my God, I was rolling on the ground. So I commented. I went on like a commenting spree. So now people are probably commenting back to me.
Welcome to Unplugged, ladies and gentlemen. Here she is live in the flesh.
I learned I do have ADD, like as in my old age. I got ADD.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
I hope 2026 is better for everybody else.
We hope that the Rangers win.
We hope that the Rangers don't sell off the whole team and that they make a comeback and turn around anything. And bring up Brett Broad. Bring him back for us. Thank you.
Okay, bye. Bye.